Dude, I look like Palpatine right now. But I made a video on Ninja Gaiden Black, and I feel like I didn't get to say all of my thoughts. Some other things I felt about the game. This game's great because there's a ton of replayability. There's alternate costumes to unlock. There's different difficulties. There's a ton of really cool, fun, and interesting things. On the top of my head, some things I wasn't a big fan of. Again, the biggest thing, the difficulty I get, because it's a very hard game, it's a very challenging game, but there were certain parts of the combat that I didn't understand. Like in Devil May Cry, for the most part, it's very obvious when you can attack a character, like an enemy. I always go to DMC3. When you're fighting Virgil, it's very obvious when he's open to an attack. And when you do too much damage to him, he deflects your hit, and then he goes into another combo. A lot of the boss fights in Ninja Gaiden Black, I would attack them, and half the time, they would just block me. And I know that's how the combat system works, but I feel like the combat, I'd say half the time, maybe 70% of the time, when I thought the enemy was open to a counterattack, they actually were. And I'm not gonna lie, dude, I think I have a skill issue because I was so trash at this game. I had to spam healing and Ninpo items, and Ninpo's kind of like the magic system. It's a really fun game, but holy moly, like this game is not for the faint of heart. Like this game will smoke you. And yeah, again, just really random, unassorted thoughts. The game's really fun, but again, I played it on normal, and even normal was, it wasn't impossible, but it felt impossible. Like the final area, there's this gauntlet where you have to fight like literally 3 bosses back to back, and in between each boss fight, waves of enemies. No save points. Really tough. And then after that, you have to fight, the chapter isn't even done, you have to fight a 2-phase long boss fight. So fuck my life.